Today we're taking you back to Fire to Table, my favorite barbecue place in Myrtle Beach. Or at least it was. Let's talk about it on today's Gray Beard Biker. All right, so we are back here at Fire to Table, and it's been a year and a week since we've been here, and I literally showed him the review video to let him know I wanted the same thing, and they do it differently. So last time it came in a bowl, today it comes in a plate. We'll see how it does. Expecting good things. Okay, I have to tell you, we just got our food. And I'm a little trepidatious. It looks completely different than it did a year and a week ago.
Not as fancy.
Not only is it not as fancy, and there's not as much, but it's a different color. This could backfire really bad. What do you think?
We're gonna scroll down and
Place your bets. Go ahead and place your bets now in the comments. Do you think it's going to be as good as it was last year? Or am I going to be very upset? You never really can tell. The presentation score is obviously going to go down. Well, let's see what we got. Nope. Completely different. Now I have to get over the disappointment of it being not what it was before and decide if it's any good by itself. I'm going to be mad for a little bit. We'll catch up with you later. Alright, so it's different. It's not bad. It's different. The meat's a different color. The presentation is completely different, and the sauce has more pepper in it than it did before. The sauce is still good, don't get me wrong. It's just not as good. And we found out because the owner came up and introduced themselves to us like they'd never seen us before, because they haven't. It's a new owner. New owner. New processes, new presentation. I still like this place, but it's no longer in my top 5. But that's also coupled with the fact that the bathrooms are falling apart. The door is swollen, won't shut. It has a latch, one of those that you kind of, move over and it goes in the little hole. Yep, that's destroyed. So they've replaced it with a little hook that goes in the little eye. The eye's gone. So either Superman went in there and blew the place out, turned and put his coat on, or they don't take care of it. So yeah, not as good, I'm afraid. So I'm assuming, if you remember, I interviewed the owner last time, and they came from a higher end sort of place. Their background, it seems as though maybe they sold it to somebody else who didn't have the same background. I don't know that, but if you are watching this and you're the new owner, change it back. It was good before. This is okay, but it's not the same. It's not great. The meat before was almost white, and it gave it a prestigious sort of. It was good. So that's my thoughts on round 2. Let's find out what the biker Barbie thinks.
I had last time I came, I believe I had the ribs, right? This time I had the turkey burnt ends, and they were like smoked twice and then in like a candied bourbon, and they were freaking great. Oh my God. Now the problem is they come in this like little cup, and it's like a little plastic cup, and it literally looks like a ramekin, like an oversized sauce ramekin. So it's not a great presentation. It doesn't look like enough food. It really doesn't, not for what they're charging you. It doesn't look like it's enough food. It was a black cup with burnt ends in it, so they were all black. And I'm just staring at it like it looked like a side dish. It looked like I had a whole bunch of side dishes in my plate. But it was very good. Honestly, it was very, very good. Very, very tender. It just fell apart. Like when you tried to pick it up with your fork, there was no fat on it. It was turkey. No fat, no unpleasant bites. Every bite was full of meat and very robust in flavor, and it was delicious. I also had the corn, and the corn was pretty good, but it was really sticky, and I didn't really care for it sticking in my teeth as much. In fact, I cut it off the cob because I didn't want it in my teeth. And then I also got the potato salad. Potato salad was actually really, really good. I just have to eat it very sparingly. My body doesn't like potato salad as much as my mouth does. And then everything is served with a Johnny cake, which is like a sweet cornbread with a cinnamon honey butter over the top of it. And yeah, it's like as delicious as it sounds. It's like having your dessert right on the plate next to the rest of your food all at one. It was amazing. It was sweet. It was more cake-like than it was cornbread-like. Where cornbread could sometimes be dry and crumbly, this was very moist and very delicious. I do think that he's right about the turnover in ownership. This place is a lot more like a sports bar now. There's TVs freaking everywhere with MMA and football everywhere. So there wasn't this many TVs. The bathrooms weren't garbage. Because the woman's bathroom was just as bad as he was describing. I mean, it was clean. There was toilet paper. It just, the doors don't lock. There's only 2. It was so tight. Literally, if you're a lady on the bigger side, it's going to be an uncomfortable bathroom for you. Honestly, it was very snug. And, but the food was very good, honestly. And I had a Macosmo that's basically just straight vodka. So kudos for that.
Now, you got turned on to burnt ends in Sarasota. How does it compare to that?
Well, I don't know. First of all, the burnt ends at the, what was it called? Brick's Meat House was so good. Like, seriously, guys, if you're still following us, like, oh my God, so good. We've been chasing those burnt ends everywhere we go and have yet to find the really candied burnt ends that were served at that place. Well, those were also pork burnt ends. I've had burnt ends other places that were also pork, and they were very fatty, and it was very disappointing. The one that I had tonight was turkey. So it was like a double smoked turkey with the candied in that brown sugar and blah blah whatever goo. No fat on it at all. Very, very tasty. I don't know, so it's not exactly the same item even. The one that was in Sarasota tasted more like, since it was pork, like a candied bacon. Like giant bacon bits is what it tasted like. This was turkey. So it was very different, but it was very, very good. I would be very happy with either one of them. In fact, the turkey is better for me, for my digestive system, so we like the turkey. It was very, very good.
All right, right, so we're over at Suckbank Blow now, which is right across the street from Fire to Table. And I'm about to get in the middle of a whole bunch of people. It's going to be difficult for me to talk, but overall, I'll put the scorecard up here. But overall, the presentation was worse in more than one way. It wasn't horrible. I mean, I've been in much worse places, right? But it wasn't as good. So the presentation had fewer marks. The flavor of the meat wasn't as good. Are you kidding? The look of the meat wasn't as good. The service was still good. Like I said, it's okay. I still recommend it, just not like I did before. So like I said, here's the scorecard. And if you come here, tell me what you think. If you were involved in the changing of the ownership or can prove whether that's true or not, let me know that as well. And that's it. Until next time, stay free. Keep it shiny side up.